there's a little less to be excited about for Wednesday, Thursday, possibly even Friday, as rain chances are going to increase. But the good news there is that it's going to drop our temperature a little bit. So if you've been waiting for some heat relief, it's coming, likely starting tomorrow. Now this morning it's still very warm outside. It's also very sticky still. The humidity's high. It's in the 60s in the mountains, low to mid 70s in the upstate. We do have generally clear sky, but we're now beginning to watch some clouds developing in the Tennessee region, getting close to our mountain towns. And you'll notice as well showers and storms approaching Knoxville. That's going to get closer to our mountain towns too. It's all part of a cold front that's on the way. The severe weather potential today is more up here into the northeast, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, parts of New York, even up to Connecticut. But locally, even though we're going to see some of the activity develop, it should be at a lower level, not creating as much concern for severe conditions. Highs today reach 93 degrees, uncomfortably hot yet again with a small chance for late day storms. Mountain towns even more of a chance of afternoon storms that become scattered, possibly even widespread at times, with a high of 87 degrees. So today is very similar to yesterday, and we're going to call it an 8 out of 10 on the Carolina Sky Meter. As we go forward, you'll continue to watch. Again, mostly, though, a mountain concern today. The upstate by 5 p.m. still basically dry. Some of the showers and storms may slowly get into the upstate closer to the dinner hour, but they don't last long. And then we all dry out overnight. That leads to tomorrow. The morning is a little cloudier. The afternoon is a lot stormier. So the frontal boundary that's coming closer gets near enough on Wednesday and Thursday to keep temperatures down as more clouds and rain develop. And we'll see a lot of that coming through. And there's just enough rain to cause the concern for flooding in the next couple of days. Anywhere from a half to an inch and a half of rain kind of spread out across our area as these pockets of storms develop. So just be cautious of that, with downpours, frequent lightning, and even some gusty wind starting tomorrow and lasting through Thursday and Friday. Also through the rest of the week, we're going to watch what could become the next named storm in this hurricane season. Now this one would be called Isaias, and right now it has an 80% chance for development. The difference, though, between this storm and the last few that have developed is that this is the first one that's likely to take a slightly more northern track, heading toward the Windward Islands of the Lesser Antilles, possibly toward Puerto Rico, and then maybe even to the Bahamas. And anytime a system makes this sort of track, we have to watch the East Coast very closely. So we're going to keep a close eye for you and let you know when and if it becomes a problem. For now, though, we have no concerns in the next 7 days for the upstate to see any real tropical influence. Conditions today stay in the 80s and 90s. Then it drops back into the 80s tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday with more storms. And the weekend looks a little brighter, but also a little hotter. So we'll talk about that more coming up in a couple of minutes.